James Charles, huge news on the James Charles front.
Is he in jail?
Justice is coming for James, not in the sense of going to prison, but...
Not yet.
Okay, so here's one really... What was that?
Sorry. I didn't know he was there. I went to go extend my feet.
Oh, did you kick Shredder again?
It's Fredo.
Let's see. The bingo card for frenemies, mentioning impulsive, kicking my dog.
Why are they? It looks like my shoes. I thought these were my shoes, so I was trying to slip my foot. Look at that. I was trying to slip my foot into it.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
I know. Oops.
So James Charles has been completely demonetized by YouTube. There's no ads on any of his videos. Confirmed. Because we went, well, it was reported, and then we went to his channel, and we were clicking around, and there's no ads on any of his videos. I mean, try to check that, Dan. See if you get it.
I saw the rumors, but I didn't know if like YouTube
we checked it, and there was no ads. Although weirdly, there's been no statement from YouTube or James, but I do know that they do this when people get into shit, and I don't think there's any better reason to demonetize someone's channel. James
is like the worst of the worst out there right now, for sure.
So not only did YouTube apparently demonetize his old channel, his entire channel, but Morphe finally put out a statement. Morphe, fuck you, Morphe. You're Morphe to me, bitch.
I'm clicking around on various videos of his. Nothing. No ads.
So, oh wow.
Apparently, didn't he he monetize his apology video? People were saying.
Really?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I purposely didn't click that one because I figured he didn't. But I'm just opening random videos on his channel.
I mean, that's a huge blow. I wonder if it's a temporary suspension or a permanent one.
Yeah, don't know.
It's probably temporary. They always get their stuff.
How do you even justify? They're like, yes, you did. Reach out to like 17 young boys, 10 of them minors, but you could get monetization back in 2 weeks. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Well, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. Like that is, you should be deplatformed on TikTok too. Like all those places, just get rid of him on those social medias like they did, you know?
Well, Morphe finally put out a statement. They said, in light of the recent allegations against James Charles, Morphe and James have agreed to end. Why agreed? What do you need his permission for, fuckface? Why are you trying to save face for James?
I don't know, yeah.
We together have mutually agreed in respect and admiration for each other.
Wait, they say that? No.
I'm reading between the lines.
Yeah, I was like, what?
James Charles, who has made us millions of dollars with great admiration and appreciation for all he's done for us, have agreed to end our business relationship and wind down sales for the Morphe X James Charles product. They're winding it down.
So not completely
gone. I'm gonna sell this shit till it's gone, motherfucker. Yeah. It has and has always been Morphe's goal to create a positive, safe, and empowering environment where all beauty lovers can freely share their artistry and passion for cosmetics, and Morphe is committed to furthering that goal, as well as to continuing to set up young boys for James Charles to knock down like bins at a bowling alley.
They say in light of recent allegations, James admitted to sexting minors to say we don't support that.
It's not allegation, bruh.
Yeah.
It's literally not an allegation.
Why don't they just be like, we do not support James Charles? Instead they're like, in light of recent allegations.
We're disgusted by the allegations. We're outraged. No, they say, in mutual respect and loving adoration, we have decided amongst ourselves to part ways.
You have to be outraged. When you ride so hard for someone that's like an actual P word, you have to be outraged. Like
no, that was honestly, it wasn't even like I can't get over it. They say, we have agreed. Morphe and James have agreed. Bitch, what's to agree on? Fucking dumbasses. So there's obviously some tenderness between them. Now, James put out, again, also they issued their statements at the exact same time, which means they were coordinating, which is weird, okay? Mm-hmm. They both put them out on Twitter at the same time. So James put out a statement.
Oh,
this really fucked my tits. Can I say that? This really fucked my tits off.
You get in the mask and you become like a different person. You're literally like...
Somebody fuck my tits!
I love sucking on
here goes James. Hi, sisters. Accountability is something that I've spoken about a number of times in the past. Should I keep reading it like that?
Maybe not.
In my most recent video, I spoke about and took accountability for my part in conversations I had with a few individuals who told me they were over the age of 18. Let me rephrase that. I took I took accountability short of turning myself into the authorities with individuals who were under the age of 18, right? Let's just rephrase that instead of trying to pass the blame back onto them and off of you.
Yeah.
Individuals told me they were over the age of 18. Okay. As I
Which
said,
they didn't. Someone said, he goes, that's still illegal when they said they were 17 or 16 or something. And he acknowledged that, it's still illegal.
yeah, that came out
So,
after this video. That was like one of the torrents of accusations.
before the apology.
Yeah. As I said in that video, I can't show change overnight, but I will over time. Since posting that video, many other people have come forward with a series of misleading stories and false allegations, which have been reported on by many people, creators, and news outlets. My legal team has begun taking action against those that have spread misinformation and or created completely fake stories. And this has gone on too far. Okay, you fucking piece of dog shit. You really gonna come out here and start threatening like victims coming forward? Let's say there was one that the dude admitted to faking. So James, tell me, how many of them are real and how many of them are fake? You're telling me that all 17 or like all, I think there's like 12 minors. Don't quote me on that, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 12. So you're telling me the 10 additional people that came out against you, the minors, they're all fake?
Except for 2 that he admitted to.
Except for the 2 you admitted to. All the 10 that came out with receipts are all fake.
Which,
okay.
2 is too much anyways to even put that on there. Not because he's just trying to deflect and be like, they're not all true. It's like, no, you did
it twice. You already did it twice.
Admitted. Delete yourself from social media for a minute, maybe.
I love how he goes, this has all gone on too far. Bitch, don't you think you flirting with minors was you going too far?
Over and over and over for years and years and years.
Don't you think sexting with minors has maybe gone a little too far, not the people coming out against you?
Oh my
you
God.
fucking dipshit human.
This is someone who needs to
trash.
outsource to 90 Day Fiance if he's desperate. Like, he needs to find a Moroccan man to come over.
I don't know, man. He would do terrible things to that poor person over here for the visa. He would like, I don't want him. I don't want.
Okay.
I don't want an immigrant under his possession. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
He just needs to go live in fucking rural, like, he just needs to go live on a farm somewhere away from society.
Yeah, he needs to be like locked away.
I just can't get over that line. My legal team has begun taking action against. By the way, nobody has a legal team. What the fuck does that mean, dude? Shit. People always try to act all tough. My legal team. What do you have? Like 5 lawyers just on standby all the time? Nobody has a legal team.
No, you have a lawyer that can.
Disney has a legal team.
Disney has a legal team.
James Charles does not have a legal team.
And if he did, he would not be like in this position right now. He would be like way better served.
James Charles' legal team is like his uncle that passed the bar a few years ago but doesn't practice regularly. You know what I mean? My legal team has begun taking action against those that have spread misinformation and or created completely fake stories, as this has gone on too far. So what he's doing is there's probably maybe 1 or 2 that are like fake or exaggerated. Mm-hmm. And so he's doing a what's this fallacy called, Dan? Is this a straw man? I don't know if it's a straw man, but he's definitely like, it's like a red herring or something. He's basically being like, these 2 lied. This is out of control and I'm taking legal action. No comment on the other 8.
Deflecting out what he did. And it's gross. Like, why did he even put this out?
Also intimidating people that would come forward later. Right. He's basically saying, hey, if you want to come forward, I have my uncle who passed the bar 7 years ago and hasn't practiced that might send you a legal letter. Probably not.
That's what all these people rely on, though, is this like scaring people. Like, I have money, I have a legal team.
And they never do anything.
Never. Even these big people that are trying to sue me, they'll send like, I'll give them my lawyer's information. I'll be like, I'm not taking it down. Here's my lawyer's. And they'll send a letter to my lawyer, which costs me $600 to receive because lawyers like will charge you to receive a letter or whatever. Yeah. And then they don't go any further. Because like, what are you going to do? Like, I'm allowed to have an opinion.
Well,
I'm allowed to talk about a public figure.
And also just from a optics standpoint, you going after someone who's come after you legally is just going to add fuel to the fire. It's like, it's a loss for James too.
Yeah.
Even threatening it is just absolutely corny, but he's making that risk to his public image to deter further people from coming out. That's really what he's doing here. Also, what does that have to do with Morphe? Like, Morphe's cool with this being thrown in with their
Morphe sounds like a piece of shit though. With their apology, and they took so long. Like, they sound like they are. They're
with peace and love and mutual adoration and a heavy heart. We say goodbye to the prince and our dearest friend and our best client. We love you forever, James.
Morphe's losing all of their clients because they dropped Jeffrey, Shane. Like, now it's James.
Maybe
so
just
they're probably like, shit, we need some money.
You want to make a palette?
Not with Morphe.
Anyone out there who got makeup, hit us up.
Someone made a frenemies palette. Did you see they de-shoveled the conspiracy palette? They put frenemies over it and then they put like titles. Like it was really clever. It
We
was
should
really
rip
good.
off James because remember how he got all butthurt?
About what?
That someone ripped him off, or like Rite Aid or someone ripped him off. We should rip his palette off and sell it.
I mean, he literally ripped you off though.
Exactly.
Oh,
that would
okay.
be like the best revenge. If we did a collab with Morphe, but it was just his palette, that would be the best. It was just called the Fuck
The
James
same color.
Charles palette.
Yeah, I'm down. Maybe not fuck
I'm trying to set up a Tesla giveaway to dunk on David.
Oh, are we doing that?
It's in the works.
Okay.
We're working with this company. I'm trying to get it so we can do a Tesla giveaway / sponsorship and then give money to like we already raised a lot of money for the sexual violence thing.
What's that
the
at?
Rain.
Rain.
I don't know. What is it at, Dan? I haven't checked it. Last year was at 50K abouts. But I thought that would be poetic to give away Tesla.
Yeah, just shy of 50K.
Yeah, we love that.
Should we give away a pink and a black Tesla?
I don't know. It's kind of dope, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to ride, but it's dope too.
Do you still have your Tesla?
Yeah.
You should go find Addison Ray and park next to her because she has a pink Tesla. You guys could be the new frenemies. She just got a ticket. She got pulled over and Hollywood Fix got her, and she's in a pink Tesla.
Yeah, I'm not looking to hang out with Addison Ray. Nothing
Not about
wrong.
it.
Yeah.
No. I hear you.
So,
You're no Britney Spears.
no.
I know, I'm just kidding. People come for me for it. Honestly, I just got heated that day. I apologize. I get really heated sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, woo, I start seeing red.
What about Addison?
Yeah.
The Britney
I
stuff?
went a little off, but
I want to talk about that, but here, let me
okay,
finish
fine.
this.
I apologize. I just want to apologize to everybody.
A blanket apology, a blank check. Apologies. You can sign that and cash it for whatever you want. Anyone listening, apologies.
Because I like that people like me right now. I'm trying really hard to just stay good and stay positive, and I'm so nervous. I'm
I know that feeling, bro. Trust me. I know that.
One
feeling.
day it's just gonna crack because I feel like I've always been the same person, and now people like me. I'm like, I don't know what to do because I feel like I've always been this person, and now I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you're better. You've been good, and you've been like
I'm just old.
kind of more mature about things. And
I mean, what am I supposed to be at 32? Like, what am I supposed to just be?
yeah,
trolling
you
people?
would expect that you would grow the fuck up a little bit.
Right. I mean, then yeah. I guess not everyone in their 30s are like that.
I was pretty much. I mean, I was definitely a late mature.
I could see that.
You know, I feel like I wasn't fully matured until honestly, like the last 2 years. To be totally
Well,
honest.
guys they say are like literally like 10 years behind girls, maturity wise.
Looking back on myself, I was just painfully immature for the majority of my life. You know.
But I would say you were problematic more so in your 30s than you were in your 20s. Not problematic, but more controversial in your 30s.
Yeah, less controversial. But I'm 34 now, so I don't know. I was still doing dumb shit in my 30s.
Yeah, I feel like.
But I feel like in the past couple of years, I've matured a lot. Actually,
Yeah, well-
maybe since Theodore was born.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you
Yeah.
agree, Dad? Dad would. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fully agree. I think becoming a father matured you significantly.
Thank
I've
you.
seen it over the last couple of years.
I mean, yeah. Well, there was a big difference back in the day in our early podcast days. That shit was a nightmare, kind of.
Jack Black was on guest on
I mean,
yours. It was really good. I watched it on Friday night.
I love him. Weren't they great?
He was
Him
good
and
on
Kyle?
it.
That was one of my favorite episodes.
It was so
to do.
cool.
It was-
Can we get him?
Maybe we might be able to because apparently his son is a fan. That's how we hooked that whole thing up. His son is really cool.
He probably hates
Young
me
man.
because if he like loves David, like all the David fans hate me.
I don't know that he loves David.
I don't know that either. But you know what? He's a body positive king. Maybe we need him to like give us therapy like Dr. Drew. Like, how are you so positive, king?
I want a burger and French fries right fucking now.
I just love, and he's so. Anyways, I just love him. I know I look like him.
If
so-
we order pizza, is something terrible gonna happen?
Not tempt fate.
Ooh, pizza.
Because then I kind of want to tempt fate. I want to prove to the world that we
Break
can
it.
order pizza and nothing terrible happens to us.
The problem with your place is pizza doesn't deliver here. You have to
Yeah,
go send
yeah,
somebody.
fuck
It's
that.
so
Never
annoying because I would
I'm
order
moving.
pizza.
I'm moving.
Can you?
New house.
By the way, about 15 minutes.
No.
Okay, so wait. Let me finish this.
If you got stuff you want to touch on,
Remember,
now's the
we
time.
have to keep it at 2 hours for YouTube. This is with peace and love. We would talk forever if we
Aw.
could, but we have to.
I
to
know
get
we
it.
haven't seen each other in so long.
Well, we can hang out afterwards. People go, I want to watch. When I go afterwards, I go, let's go upstairs and hang out in the backyard. People go, I want to watch.
think that might be oversaturating the.
Yeah, let us
people.
hang out. Let us have a moment.
It's not that exciting for what it's worth.
No, we just sit there and we kind of just sit there quietly. It's dead air. No, we schmooze.
We have a post-show wrap-up.
Yeah, we wrap it up.
That's what Impulsive calls it. But like after our post-show meeting, like
Oh,
what?
show meeting. Shut up. You're not that serious.
So how did it go, everybody? What can we work on for next week?
Okay, guys. I think Impulsive can improve his podcast by not pre-filming it 6 months ahead of time. That's my recommendation. So he says, these stories have caused many of my long-term partners to receive considerable negative feedback, as they should. Dumb fucking piece of dog shit, fuck-face pony lover. I mean, he's such an
Correct.
idiot.
It's fine. They can't flag you if you say that.
We'll see.
I've got Tourette's.
Oh, right. Tourette's, sorry.
Then they just are
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to include it.
ableism.
One of them being Morphe. Yeah, dumb. I've loved every moment working together. I love how he goes from threatening his victims to being like, I love Morphe. I've loved working with them. I'm beyond grateful for what we've created together. That said, I reached out to them. It was me, by the way. It was me that wanted to sever ties, not Morphe.
Sure.
Just want to kick them on the way out. Be like, yeah, these guys are pieces of shit. Don't support them. That being said, I reached out to them and we mutually agreed to wind down our James Charles X Morphe. What is this wind down business? What are we winding down? What does that mean? Just sell it to Ross and get it out.
Ralph's.
Ross. Oh. Sell it to Ross and get
Could
it
it have been a contractual thing that like?
Yeah, dude,
maybe they
every
could-
contract has clause for if you fucking essay a child. They all have like clauses for like
Misconduct.
misconduct, yeah.
Fair enough.
I think they just have a shitload of merch and they're being greedy.
They had just reordered right before the scandal happened.
We're winding down, which is my only project with them. I am continuing to make time to learn, grow, and listen. Except, unless you're accusing me, then I'm sending a legal team. I'm not listening to them. I'm attacking them. And I'm looking forward to coming back one day in the future with a better version of myself. Please don't ever come back.
Maybe in a few years.